Have you ever noticed a woman looking at you and feeling an invisible pull toward you, as if something about you is magnetic? This isn't about being handsome, rich, or having a flashy personality. It's a secret psychological trick, a hidden method that taps straight into desire. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create that magnetic attraction subtly without saying or doing anything obvious. Once you know this technique, even casual interactions can make her attention stay on you longer, and she'll feel drawn to you without understanding why. This is a step-by-step mental hack that works at the deepest level of attraction. If you follow it carefully, you can turn ordinary moments into powerful experiences that make women notice and crave your presence. Watch closely, because this knowledge can completely change how women respond to you. The hidden attraction secret. Here's something most men completely misunderstand. Attracting a woman isn't about being super handsome, rich, or showing off your social status. Sure, those things might catch her attention for a moment, but they rarely create a deep, magnetic pull that makes her truly think about you or notice you in a lasting way. Real attraction doesn't start with appearances. It starts in the mind. It happens in her subconscious, long before she even realizes she's feeling drawn to someone. Women are naturally drawn to men who can trigger hidden emotions and desires within them. She may not be able to explain why she keeps thinking about you, why she feels curious, or why she's drawn toward you, but her mind is already reacting on a level you can influence. This is the essence of subtle influence, and it's exactly what a strategic Machiavellian approach is built on. The secret I'm about to reveal isn't flashy. It doesn't depend on cheesy pickup lines, expensive gifts, or over-the-top gestures that scream, "Look at me." Instead, it works quietly, almost invisibly, creating a pull that draws her attention naturally. Once you understand it, you'll notice why some men captivate women effortlessly. They don't force it. They know how to activate her subconscious interest in a way that feels natural, almost inevitable. Think of a woman's mind like a radar constantly scanning for confidence, intrigue, and hidden value. If you activate the right signal at the right time, her brain can't help but notice. Her attention lingers, her curiosity grows, and a subtle pull begins to form, one she doesn't consciously understand. It's quiet, invisible, but incredibly effective. Flashy moves may grab her eyes for a few seconds, but subtle influence keeps her thinking about you long after you're gone. Once you learn this technique, your presence alone starts creating fascination. You won't have to overthink what to say or try too hard to impress. Small deliberate actions like a calm posture, relaxed energy, or a perfectly timed glance can trigger a magnetic effect. Women will start noticing you more, feeling intrigued and drawn to you without even realizing why. True attraction isn't about showing off. It's about activating desire deep in her mind, where fascination and curiosity are born. This approach is about creating subconscious curiosity and attraction. It's about building tension, interest, and fascination subtly without forcing it. When applied consistently, ordinary interactions begin to feel intense and memorable. Women linger longer in your presence than usual. They remember how you made them feel, and that leaves an invisible connection that's hard to resist. By the end of this video, you'll know how to trigger this subconscious pull effectively. You'll be able to make women notice you, stay interested, and feel drawn toward you, even without saying a word. You'll understand why some men attract attention effortlessly while others remain invisible, no matter how hard they try. This is subtle power, the kind of influence that quietly changes the way women perceive you. When used correctly, it creates fascination, attraction, and interest naturally. Ordinary interactions will never feel ordinary again, and women will start responding to you in ways you never imagined. Sync with her vibe. One of the most powerful ways to create a natural, magnetic pull with a woman is by syncing with her energy. This doesn't mean copying everything she does or parroting her words. It's about sensing the vibe she gives off and responding in a way that naturally matches it. Humans are wired to feel safe and comfortable around people who resonate with them, and when you align with her energy, it creates an invisible connection she may not even consciously notice. For instance, if she's playful and teasing, don't stay stiff or overly serious. Laugh, smile, and respond with the same lightheartedness. Move with her rhythm, match her tone, and let the conversation flow in sync with her mood. On the other hand, if she's calm, reflective, or thoughtful, avoid overwhelming her with high-energy behavior or loud jokes. Instead, slow down, listen, and mirror her calm presence. Doing this shows that you get her and respect her state of mind. When you sync with her energy effectively, her brain starts associating you with two very strong triggers of attraction: comfort and pleasure. Pleasure makes interactions enjoyable and fun, while comfort and safety allow her to relax around you. When both are present, her subconscious starts forming a subtle pull toward you, often without her even realizing it. She begins to linger, enjoy your presence more, and feel naturally drawn toward you. The key is subtlety. If you try too hard or mirror her energy in an exaggerated way, it will feel fake. True energy syncing comes from observation, attention, and genuine responses. Pay attention to her tone, body language, and gestures, and adjust your own energy to complement hers. Even small things, like matching her pace of speech or posture, can have a significant impact. The goal isn't imitation, it's creating harmony. Mirroring her energy also builds trust. People feel most comfortable around those who feel familiar on some level. When she senses that your energy matches hers, her subconscious lowers barriers, making her more open, curious, and engaged. This combination of comfort, connection, and subtle intrigue is a foundation for attraction that feels effortless and natural. Mastering this skill creates an invisible bond. She begins to feel understood without you having to explain anything. Her focus stays on you, her interest grows, and she starts linking your presence with positive emotions. Syncing with her energy is one of the most effective ways to create a magnetic attraction that draws her closer naturally, effortlessly, and in a way that feels authentic for both of you. How to make any woman feel pulled toward you. Attraction is not random. It's not something that just happens by chance when you meet someone. Women don't automatically feel drawn to a man because he's tall, rich, or handsome. There's a hidden system in the mind, a quiet mechanism that controls fascination, desire, and attention. Most people never notice it, but when a woman feels a strong pull towards someone, it's not luck or magic. It's her mind responding to subtle behaviors, signals, and patterns that trigger attraction on a deep psychological level. Centuries ago, Niccolo Machiavelli studied human behavior like no one else. He understood that true influence doesn't come from force, charm, or flashy displays. Real power comes from guiding the way people think, feel, and react, often without them realizing it. This principle works not only in politics or leadership, but also in human attraction. If you know how to tap into someone's subconscious mind, you can create fascination and desire naturally and effortlessly. In today's world, distractions are everywhere, connections are shallow, and most men try to attract women with obvious strategies: flattery, showing off, or fake confidence. These methods may grab attention for a moment, but they rarely create a lasting attraction. To truly captivate a woman, you need to go deeper. You need to understand the hidden triggers that make her mind notice you, think about you, and feel an almost magnetic pull toward you. This is where a Machiavellian approach becomes powerful. It's about working with the way her mind naturally reacts to subtle cues. It's about planting small, almost invisible signals that guide her attention and feelings without her being fully aware. You don't need to be rich, ridiculously handsome, or naturally charming. You just need to understand psychology and apply certain techniques at the right moments. In this video, I'm revealing a hidden method, a psychological hack inspired by Machiavelli that can make almost any woman feel irresistibly drawn to you. It's subtle, strategic, and incredibly effective. Once you understand and practice this, ordinary conversations and interactions start to feel charged with attraction. Women will pay more attention to you, think about you more often, and feel a mysterious pull they can't explain. By the end of this video, you'll see why some men naturally command attention while others stay invisible. You'll understand how desire, fascination, and influence really work. You'll also have actionable tools to create a magnetic pull in real-life situations. This isn't about crude manipulation. It's about understanding human nature and using that knowledge to make genuine, powerful connections. Step by step, you'll learn how to leave lasting impressions, capture attention effortlessly, and become the kind of man women find truly compelling. The power of hidden depths. The second step in creating a magnetic attraction is using hidden depths. This is a secret technique most men completely miss, yet it's one of the most powerful ways to make a woman feel drawn to you. People are naturally curious. We love to explore what we don't fully understand, fill in gaps, and figure out hidden puzzles. When you present yourself as someone with layers she hasn't fully discovered, her mind starts to focus on you without her even realizing it. She will think about you, wonder about you, and want to know more, but she won't be able to explain why. Hidden depths are not about lying or pretending to be someone you're not. It's not about tricking her, it's about controlling the information you share and revealing just enough at the right time. If you share every single detail about your life immediately, the sense of intrigue disappears. She quickly feels like she knows you, and the excitement vanishes. Instead, give her small hints, little glimpses of your personality, intelligence, or lifestyle. These small clues naturally spark curiosity and make her want to learn more about you. Even subtle actions, a slight smile, a brief pause, or a clever joke can trigger her brain to pay attention. For example, when she asks about your day, you don't need to tell her everything that happened. Share a small highlight or an interesting story and leave out some details. When talking about your hobbies or passions, mention them casually, without explaining everything. By leaving pieces of yourself unspoken, you let her imagination do the work. Her mind starts analyzing your words, your energy, and your actions, trying to figure you out. She begins to wonder what else you are like, what makes you different, and what other hidden sides you have. That curiosity creates an invisible pull toward you. Hidden depths also show in your tone, body language, and expressions. Speak calmly and confidently with controlled gestures. Use eye contact in a way that shows interest but doesn't feel forced. Avoid dominating the conversation or sharing too much. A well-timed pause before answering, a knowing smile, or a thoughtful glance can make her brain try to decode your energy, drawing her attention even more. Each of these small, subtle moves adds layers of fascination. The key to hidden depths is balance. Share enough to keep her interested, but hold back just enough to keep her guessing. This mix of what she knows and what she doesn't is what makes attraction happen on a deep, subconscious level. Women are naturally drawn to men who are not completely understood, those who seem mysterious, intelligent, and intriguing. When you master this, you become someone she notices, remembers, and can't stop thinking about. Applying hidden depths consistently transforms ordinary conversations into moments of fascination. She may not know why she keeps thinking about you or why she wants to spend time with you, but she will. This psychological pull is subtle but extremely powerful. It sets the stage for deeper attraction and works perfectly with other strategies, like mirroring her energy or creating subtle desire. When you master hidden depths, you become unforgettable. You naturally hold her attention, make her curious, and create a magnetic presence that draws her in. She will find herself thinking about you often, wanting to learn more, and feeling an invisible connection that keeps growing stronger. Hidden depths are not just about mystery. They are about creating a magnetic energy that makes her see you as someone truly unique and captivating. Master calm self-assurance. The first key to creating a magnetic attraction is mastering calm self-assurance. This is one of the most powerful traits a man can have, yet many overlook it. Calm self-assurance isn't about showing off, boasting about achievements, or trying to impress anyone. It's not about dominating conversations, acting superior, or pretending you're flawless. True calm self-assurance runs much deeper. It's about being fully comfortable in your own skin, steady in your presence, and in control of yourself and the space around you. It's a quiet kind of energy that naturally draws attention, especially from women, without you saying a word. Women are instinctively drawn to men who handle situations without stress, panic, or insecurity. When you stay calm and composed in any scenario, you're sending subtle signals to her subconscious that you are stable, strong, and capable. These signals are incredibly powerful because they bypass conscious thinking. She may not even realize why she feels attracted to you, but her mind is picking up on these cues automatically. Calm self-assurance communicates strength, safety, and reliability. an irresistible combination on a deep psychological level. Even small actions can amplify this effect. Your body language is a major factor. Keep your shoulders relaxed, avoid fidgeting, and move slowly and deliberately. This shows that you are in control of yourself and your environment. The way you speak is equally important. Speak clearly, steadily, and with intention. Controlled speech conveys confidence and authority. Silence can also work in your favor. Pausing before answering or leaving a quiet moment after speaking creates curiosity and tension. She'll start focusing on you more, trying to figure out what you're thinking, even if she's not consciously aware of it. It's important to understand that calm self-assurance isn't about pretending to be fearless or perfect. You don't need to act like nothing bothers you or that you never make mistakes. Instead, it's about accepting yourself, staying grounded, and handling challenges without losing your composure. Let this energy flow naturally. Women notice these signals on a subconscious level. The calm, steady energy you give off shows that you are capable of leading, protecting, and managing life effectively. That kind of presence is incredibly attractive because it appeals to both the mind and the emotions. By consistently practicing calm self-assurance, you create a magnetic presence that draws women toward you effortlessly. She doesn't need to understand why she feels fascinated. It just happens. This energy forms the foundation for all the other steps in building attraction. Without it, techniques like creating mystery, matching her energy, or sparking desire won't have the same effect because she won't see you as someone worth noticing. Calm self-assurance is not about perfection, it's about presence. It's about being grounded, secure, and comfortable in every situation. Once you develop this energy, you stop blending in with the crowd. You become someone whose presence is immediately noticed, whose energy sparks curiosity, and whose confidence naturally pulls attention from women. It's subtle, yet powerful. When mastered, calm self-assurance becomes the invisible force that makes her notice you first, stay intrigued, and want more, without you ever needing to act flashy or try too hard. How to spark hidden desire. One of the most powerful secrets to attraction is learning how to spark hidden desire. Most men think women are drawn to flashy moves, constant compliments, or bold flirtation, but true desire works differently. It grows quietly, in small, deliberate ways that touch her subconscious. It's about making her feel noticed, special, and intrigued, without being obvious or overbearing. Compliments are a key part of this, but they need to be used wisely. Avoid focusing only on her looks. Instead, praise the things that reveal her uniqueness, her intelligence, humor, confidence, or creativity. For example, you could say, "I love how you see things, it's really different," or "You have a way of making everyone laugh that's rare." These kinds of comments trigger desire because they show you genuinely value her deeper qualities, not just surface-level traits. Timing is just as important. Scatter compliments naturally throughout the conversation rather than giving them all at once. A well-timed remark activates positive emotions in her mind and connects those feelings to you. Gradually, she starts associating your presence with curiosity, excitement, and pleasure, even if she doesn't consciously realize why. Subtle desire also depends on restraint. Don't overwhelm her with constant praise. Too many compliments can feel fake or desperate. Instead, combine small, meaningful compliments with calm confidence and a hint of mystery. This creates a tension she finds magnetic, a pull that keeps her thinking about you without even realizing it. The key is emotion, not logic. Desire is sparked when she feels something deeper than surface attraction. When you notice and appreciate her in a thoughtful way, her brain starts craving that positive feeling. She'll begin noticing you more, thinking about you more, and even feeling drawn toward you naturally. Mastering subtle desire takes your attraction game beyond the ordinary. You're not just being liked, you're creating a magnetic connection that builds over time. Women start linking you with excitement, intrigue, and pleasure, making them want to be around you and experience more of that connection. With this approach, you create a pull that is irresistible, silent, and deeply compelling. When you combine calm confidence, subtle mystery, mirroring, and triggering desire, you unlock a Machiavellian strategy that makes any woman feel irresistibly drawn to you. These aren't cheap tricks, they're methods rooted in human psychology. Practice them consistently, and you'll see ordinary conversations turn into genuine fascination. Comment below if you're ready to master this, start applying these steps today, and watch her attention linger on you like never before.